Okay, I'm with Altrincham manager Phil Parkinson. Pre-season friendly, Altrincham 2, Manchester United 0. Perfect workout, Phil.
It is. That's what you want going into the first game of the season. A really good performance. Lads putting into practice what we've been working on in training, and it just breeds loads of confidence going into the start of the season.
2 goals as well. Oh, Justin Amalazor, he was excellent today, causing all sorts of problems, lively, used his strength well and deserved his goal.
He certainly did, and the goals come from the work that they've been doing on the training ground. Neil's been doing some fantastic work with them in terms of the way that we're pressing and cutting the pitch off, and you could see it there. We've picked them off and scored some easy goals for the forwards because they've been in the right place at the right time. And the opposite end of the spectrum at the end of the game, we've got 9 men behind the ball. So last season, was that the case? Probably not. So it's good to see that they're all pulling for each other and got a deserved victory, I felt.
Yeah, and Chris Clark as well. Scored against Macclesfield, scores again today. We were slightly concerned when he went home. Looked like he'd maybe rolled his ankle, but he looks fine. Can you tell us what you on that as well?
I think he just got a knock, to be honest. Nothing to report there. So Chris, he's getting his fitness and he shouldn't be too far away now. I think that's almost his third 90, so he should be not far away from up to Chris Con's speed.
You normally pick out individuals in a team, but we thought up in the commentary box today it was a real team cohesive performance. The back line was solid, midfield was excellent, good work rate up front as well, against a Manchester United side who play football, as we both know, the right way.
Well, you've said it there, haven't you, Manchester United? So they're certainly not going to come here and roll over. They're going to play great football. They've got some top prospects, as we know from last season, with Maxi Oyedele, real top player, and he'll have a great career in the game. But yeah, we knew we've got to be somewhere near going into the season. We had to give a good performance to build confidence, and like you said, to beat a Man United select team is a big feather in a lot of the players' caps.
Some last-ditch tackling when it's needed to be as well. James Jones and Lewis Baines outstanding, as were Eddie Jones and Lewis Banks as well. You must have been really pleased with that clean sheet. I know Neil will be absolutely delighted with that, won't he?
I hope so. Yeah, we all are. So it's something that we're very aware that we need to improve on, and hopefully, we've had 2 there pre-season. I think we had 2 all last season, so it's a step in the right direction. And like we said, we work really hard, so it's good to see them rewards at the end of it. But ultimately, I've been saying all pre-season, it means nothing if we don't hit the ground running. So we've been really patient with the lads. We know they're gelling, we know they're getting to understand what we're doing. We've probably had about a 70% overhaul of the squad from last season, so that doesn't happen overnight. And I think we're starting to see some players step up and show why we signed them. Lewis Banks in particular, I thought he's outstanding today again. Justin Amalazor, as you alluded to, showed why we brought him to the club today, that athleticism, that pace, that goal threat. And a number of others, but I felt the ones that they probably stepped up from where they were pre-season. They've really come on leaps and bounds since they've been in over the summer.
Positive signs as well going into the Dagenham game at the weekend.
Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it? You don't want any injuries and you want to have some positive performances, but ultimately lots of fitness, lots of minutes in the legs. We're really happy with the amount of minutes that we've got in our players' legs over the summer. It's been the toughest pre-season I think we've had. In fact, I know it is. The calibre of opponent has been high from the start all the way through to the end. We've had a great tour as well in terms of going away for that weekend in Holland, playing what's their Premiership equivalency of the NEC Nijmegen. So it's just been a really, really good summer. Recruitment's been strong, I feel. So as long as we get through this week without any major injuries, we're starting the season how we'd hope we would.
Word for the supporters as well. From both sets of clubs, by the way, 1,750 for a pre-season game. Really well supported and a good atmosphere in here today.
Yeah, I'm delighted. I mean, the only negative is pretty much every manager's probably come and watched us today, haven't they, because it's a Sunday. So we don't hide away from what we do. Everyone knows how we set up and how we play. So we've just got to make sure we're on the money come the start of the season, and we want to have an improved season than the last one. So if the pre-season's anything to go by and if the recruitment's anything to go by, then we've give ourselves the best chance to do that.
Just a quick word on United as well. We're building those ties with the club, and some of the players that played for us last year as well. Maxi Oyedele as well, who was excellent. Just your thoughts on those and what it means to this club in terms of having that tie with Manchester United.
It means everything. They're your peers, aren't they? They're the team you look up to. They're obviously my team in terms of Man United. I supported them all my life, and you, John, yeah. But ultimately, it's down to the main man who's really helped is the guy who's here today, Trav Binion. He's been superb with me in particular. Really communicated well, embraced it. There's been a number of others as well. Neil's got some real good ties with them. Justin Cochran, but he's moved on now. But there's Colin Little. He's an Alty legend, and he's really helped.
Yeah.
But Trav for me has been that real big link for us, and they've been so welcoming. We went in at the start of the summer. Even met Eric, and I was a little bit starstruck, I've got to be honest with you. It was obviously meeting somebody like that's it's not something that happens every day. But their director of football as well, John Murtagh, just really welcoming, and they want that relationship, and I've never felt that since we've been here. But hopefully we can show that when we look after players and we develop them and help them. Obviously we've not developed them loads, but we're giving them a platform to play at this level of football. They can see it's worthwhile, and they can see that it gives them, as I said, that platform to showcase the skills to maybe get an even better loan move into the league.
Brilliant to hear. Fantastic performance today. Go and enjoy a bit of time with your family. Great result, and good luck against Dagenham on Saturday.
Cheers, John.
Thank you.